Hey yo, what is up, my beloved hashtag champions fam? It's the bad guy, the omni villain, Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new WWE Champions video. And unlike the other gameplay videos, this one truly is going to be short, sweet, and brief and right to the point. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Chapter 1's Christmas Chaos, December 2019 MLC Legend and Attitude Era Hell Mode Tour. Let's go ahead, dive right on in, let the fun and festivities begin. Ho, 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 woo! So we're going to rock and roll. This is easy concept here. We're going to be running some legends. We're going to be running some Attitude Era superstars, and we're going to clear these 4 nodes, get these resources stacked up and bundled up for this cold weather, for this beautiful season, because tis is the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 lol. So let's go ahead and rock and roll in, okay? We got to get some things rocking and moving. They got the green, so you already know what we're about to do here. We can go for our black. We can go for our purple. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this black real quick. He's going to go for the purple for whatever reason he chose to do so. And now we're going to go ahead and lock in this figure 4 leg lock. If any of you can still combat me in my previous video about what I said about Ric Flair and the figure 4 leg lock, was I on the point, or did I miss my mark? Has he actually finished off a lot of his matches with that figure 4 leg lock, or was it only successful during his big time matches when titles were on the line and pivotal to the story? I personally think that he is very famous for this move, even though he wasn't the creator of the move. I think he's very famous for it and he's synonymous with it. But at the same doggone time, I also feel that he has only pulled out and actually truly won with this move a few times here or there. But that's just me. I could be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong sometimes, because then that leaves space to be properly corrected. So y'all let me know. But we're going to rock and roll with a couple of characters here. Now, Slick Rick is obviously going to be my go-to legend here. We could run Andre. There's no way around that. We could easily run Andre here. There's a couple unique combinations that we could do for this tour, because we actually do have a few solid legends, and we also got a few solid Attitude Era characters to get us through. So we're going to see what happens. Awesome beast mode. We got a couple loot boxes taken down, and Slick Rick coming through with the W. So we took down Kurt Angle. Now it's time to move on to Brutus the Barber Beefcake, as well as that tag team node of Mankind and Dusty Rhodes. So let's see what's going to happen with here when we go up against these people. So we're going to actually do this. I like getting the difficult nodes out of the way first and foremost. So who's going to be Slick Rick's partner? Well, we're going to go and see what we can do here. We have a couple of choices, as you can see. We got a couple of choices, but do we have any links that could benefit us with this? No, we do not. So we're going to go back to required. Always know how to use your menus, people. Always know how to use your menus. Now, we could run Sting for that yellow. We can come through, but that's a class disadvantage. Same with Mr. McMahon. So we're going to be running X-Pac here. Why? Because X-Pac still has blue purple. So when I get my purple matches from Slick Rick with that Woods MP trainer on him, we're going to be able to load up X-Pac moves a little easier. I hate when the game lags, y'all. 1 minute the game is allowing me to get right to the match, and the next one it takes a little moment to be stagnant. It is what it is. Fix Rick's robe. He deserves more respect than that. Put some respect on his name. This is going to be an interesting tandem right here. Definitely going to be. But we're actually going to work with what we have here. We're going to take the blue for X-Pac. We're also going to get that yellow. We're going to see what Mankind is going to do. Bang, 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 bang. We're going to go for our black here, and we're going to then drop that submission on him, and we're going to basically do what we can. Now, looking at the board and looking how things are going to go, the tag timer is obviously not going to be on our side this time, y'all. It definitely is not going to be on our side, but we still have some wiggle room, some space to work with. So we're going to see what happens. If that, he's going to do that. So that's going to make it easier for us to aim for a 4-row break, hopefully on the other side. Going to line up a few things for us to make it a little bit easier. So what we're going to do here, obviously, what do we do? Because there's enough health here. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to tarnish it. But you know what? We still got to go for a dub. We still got to go for a win, because time is money. Money is time. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know that saying, don't y'all? So we actually got a solid board here with that. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to do this right there. Just do some additional damage right there. That isn't going to hurt nothing. So we do that. Now we're going to go ahead and make all these yellows into 5 times multiply. Thanks to our boy, Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys Modern Era Showboat. Because we aren't woken in this video, so to speak, but we are woken, if you know what I mean. So we got all that bad damage in there. Going to do a lot. Sadly, it's going to spare him. It's going to spare him because we know Rose was going to come in, but that gives us enough time to actually tag in our partner and our man X-Pac when the time is right, if we can get another match with him, that is, to actually come in and deal some hard body damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our black again. We're going to see how this board works out for us. So looks like we are going to be put into a corner with this one unless we can get something solid and viable. So as much as I wanted this to go on and be a little fast paced, it isn't looking that way. It looks like Dusty Rhodes might get in there, but the plus side is we haven't fallen down due to those protect gems that are down below, and we finally got another blue. We got everything we need to put him away. We got everything we need now to put him away. We could do a couple of things here, but we're going to make this nice and easy. We're going to do this nice and easy, y'all. So we're going to put this here and here. We're going to put that there and there, okay? And then at the end, we're going to put this here. So we don't got we got a 4-row break that's going across. It's going to benefit us. We're going to hit this, and this should be enough damage. This should be enough damage to kill Mankind off and not even worry about Dusty. Dusty doesn't even get an opportunity to save the pin. He's done. He's done. Multiply gem massacre here by our boy Slick Rick. 153k damage easily. Still got mad health thanks to those protect gems going down. I'm glad that I'm learning how to use Slick Rick thanks to the OG Benny and his videos for putting the man on. Mad content for Slick Rick coming out. If you haven't seen my Slick Rick gameplay video with the tours, Big Papa Brian just did one, OG Gerson. So he is a very viable champion if top dogs like them, OGs of champions content like them, are using them and making content for him. So I'm glad I made a choice in that. Now we can actually go on against Brutus, and we're going to be using Rick's partner X-Pac to put this dude out to rest, because quite frankly, you already know what it is. Acrobats beat Showboats. Showboats beat Strikers. Strikers beat Tricksters. Tricksters beat Technicians. Technicians beat Powerhouses. And Powerhouses beat Acrobats. The big WWE champion circle of life, so to speak. So out of our Attitude Era champions, we're going to go ahead and use X-Pac, baby. We got Lawler on him, and we got Sheik on him for column break gem damage. So yeah, you already saw what was up. Slick Rick got Woods on him, so it's only right. We could have easily put Bray on him for the double blue black move build, but Bray has found his home on Rated R Superstar Edge. So we got Lawler on here, and it should be more than enough. Just depends on how the board goes. Depends on if Brutus is able. Oh, Brutus doesn't have his submission on. So we're actually going to be good to go in this one. Just depends on what he decides to take. Of course, he's going to take what we need. That's cool. That's nothing to worry about. We'll take his green away nonetheless. So, all right. So he's going to be stuck doing that. And this is going to allow us to actually go ahead and do some more, load up some moves. And, okay, he's got his black for his heal gems. That's dope. I'm not taking nothing away from you on that one. That's cool. Do you, boo-boo. Do you. Maybe the board is, you know, very forgiving to us. Okay, yeah, and it is. It allows us to load up on our blue gems again, so we're going to be able to cycle those out, and when that purple comes around for that roundabout, you are going to be able to do this and have no issue to take him down. So, all right, there's the first round of damage, 100k damage from our man X-Pac, thanks to those column break gems, getting additional damage from Sheik the Freak. So he's going to get his heal gems down on the board. He's going to try to stay in here, try to be the immortal one, so to speak, try to stay in the fray, try to win, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because we're basically ready to go. We're going to drop these 4 column break gems down on the board wherever they fall, Okay, there we go. Now we're going to turn the blue, so it's going to cycle our move set. That's why X-Pac is still so deadly and so dangerous. As y'all all know, I'm not really a fan of perks. When I was in a top 10, top 25 faction with Black Ops, yes, I did invest in them to keep up with the pace. But all honesty, even with this last feud, I did not invest in perks, and I was still able to walk away with over 1 million feud score with the new point system and curriculum for faction feuds, and we were able to get the win right here. So perks are literally something I feel benefit certain players depending on if you're playing competitively. They help you out if you're a new player, but outside that, you don't always need them for the W. That's just something that's my perspective, at least. That's just my opinion. What you do with your currency and your in-game currency and position is completely different from mine. But I've always learned and realized that I do not have to depend on those said perks and even titles, straps, and medals. I've always been one of those guys that I've just learned to get in where I fit in. I try to adapt depending on the position that I'm in, and I just keep on rocking and rolling one way or the other. So perks are good. They are good, just like straps and medals are, but doesn't always mean that you need to use them. But I will say once again, after David Boy, telling me about his feud experience going up against the 800k Zombie Austin with that skip turn and everything due to those vitality medals and getting that health increase, it does make me want to get pull an epic strap one day for the boy Slick Rick, and get some maxed out medals on that strap, that Legend Showboat strap, and go to town and see how high up in health Slick Rick could actually possibly get. So we're going to look at this board right here. It doesn't really look like we have anything except for this green here. Doesn't look like we have anything to benefit us. We'll see what falls down. Okay, we got a yellow, and he's going to get a blue. Okay, now we got a black. That's groovy. That's groovy. We got that, and we're going to be able to load up on here. We might be able to put Rikishi out of his misery very soon. So this might be quick. It might be very quick. So we're going to see how the board falls. There's plenty of stuff that's going on at the top. So maybe we can evade that board being reshuffled, and we can get out of here, like I said, short, sweet, and brief, and right to the point. A lot quicker than our previous adventures and endeavors. Okay, it switched around, it flip-flopped a little bit. Okay, that's fine. So we got a couple of openings. I'm trying to read the board here, see what we can do. Okay, so, all right. We got this right here. We could do that, but I'm trying to get some additional damage in. So we could, and that's going to turn into a row break. So maybe if we do this, boom, and we sacrifice Protect Gem. Nope, that ain't going to work either, because I hate when that's the one thing that does suck about Slick Rick. It depends on how the board falls sometimes. So we're going to do this right here, and there we go. Okay, sometimes you just got to look. Okay, we're good to go. And we don't sacrifice any of our Protect Gems in the meantime. So we should be able to put Rikishi away with this, hopefully. Depends on how the board falls. It can be RNG sometimes, but additional damage helps out. And boom, okay, 182k damage. All right, yeah, I think Rikishi's done. Here. I think he's done. Just gotta see where it falls. He got that yellow. Okay, he's good. We're done. Just had to look at the board sometimes. That's one, like every champion has their pros and their cons. You saw how things went with my match a couple videos ago. If you did see it with using Rated R Edge against Velveteen Dream NXT. We won by the skin of our teeth, but we were still able to get the dub one way or the other. So I can't be mad about that. I'm grateful. We got some metal bits that help us out with our straps that I mentioned earlier. Got some coinage. Always need that. So we got those Wendy Richter tokens. Good God, the way these tokens work is utterly ridiculous. But we were able to get that W, and it was a lot easier and a lot sooner than the past two attempts and runs and videos. But you know what? I'm still grateful that I was able to share this with you all. But that's it, y'all. Mad love to every single one of you, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, hit that thumbs up button, and on top of that, if you're new to the channel or you've been around for a while and you finally decided, hey yo, I want to become a part of the bad guy, the omni villain, Zeke 410's beloved hashtag champions fam, go a step further after leaving a thumbs up and a like by dropping a people's elbow on that subscribe button, as well as hitting a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from this channel. Mad love to every single one of you on my beloved hashtag champions fam. I'm going to get it right this time. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, good farming, because it's definitely a good time to be a champion. My bad for messing up in the previous video. I was literally tongue-tied and lost for words, but I got it right this time. We're back on track, y'all. Getting closer and closer to the holidays. I hope you all have an incredible holiday time with you and yours. May you have a blessed time with your faction family as well as your real one. And stay tuned. 2019 is concluding. 2020 is right around the corner. And I hope you decide to go on the ride with yours, the bad guy. Because always remember this, bad times don't last, but bad guys do, and champions do too. Mad love, and once again, support all the broskies out there who are doing champions content. Support the siskies out there who are doing champions content if you come across them. Shout out to everyone doing their thing and doing the best that they can to keep people entertained in the community all the way around the world. All around the world, yes, all around the world. So, mad love once again, and stay tuned until next time. Until next time. Peace.